guys, I'm back again for What's New Wednesday, and we've got some new things to show you, and some of them are really cute, and some of them are really pretty. So we're just going to keep moving on through today. However, I don't have to go as fast, so I love when that happens. If you have any questions along the way, just ask. Bryce will help keep track of the little notes there on the side. Let's see. Debbie is doing well, and orders are coming in, which we love, and we're trying to keep up with them as fast as we possibly can. So with that, and hopefully everyone can hear us and see us, it looks like we're on track this time, so that's always nice. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started.
Hi to a few people.
Oh, yes. Hi, Thelma and Irene and Diane and Mary R. and Thelma and Glenn. Very nice to see you all. Mary R., I'm glad that you got your question answered by Debbie. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let's see. We've got some repeats that we've had before, so I'm going to go through those first, and then save the best for last, you know. So this is a medium weight chipboard sheet. It's 12 by 12 in black from Graphic 45, and they call it a medium weight, which they call a 30 point. And I'm not sure exactly what the point system is saying. I only know in pounds or in GSM. So that will, Thelma, I put my hair in a hairband and called it good. I remembered to bring a brush with me this day. So we're doing good. So I'm not sure exactly what the 30 point is, but it is a good weight. It's what they use for their with their card sets when they make cards for the card kits. It's about the same weight. It's so just to let you know, we have some more 8x8 of The Beach is Calling. It kind of was a slow starter, but as soon as everyone had the chance to see it, it went out like boom, really fast. And so we were able to get some more in, so that was exciting. If you guys don't remember seeing this one before, let me know, because it has been a while since we showed it. So I'm going to just set that to the side just in case you guys want to take another peek. It is in the 8x8. And I'm seeing if it's in the 12 by 12. Nope, not in the 12 by 12. We have the 12 by 12 collector pack for Sunkissed. It is probably one of my favorites. I love this paper. I mean, love this paper. So I'm always happy to see it come back in stock, because then that reminds me that maybe I want to be able to buy it again. It does, because it is the collector's edition. It comes with, or the collector pack, it comes with 3 sheets of 8 double-sided papers of the 12 by 12 sheets, and weighted stickers. So there is the front and there is the back. And again, if somebody says, hey, I don't remember seeing that one, well, we can open them up. So just let me know. Life is Abundant was the other piece that came in around the same time as The Beach was Calling last spring. And so this became the big focus point, and we haven't had a lot of it in. We've got little bits that trickle in every once in a while, and this is one of those times. This one also was before they didn't put the stickers in the set. So this is one of the ones with the sticker, and that's the back sticker parts. We got some more Merry and Bright. I think that I sold the last pack last week. So that was exciting, and it's exciting to see that it's back in stock. And what's really important here, folks, and I'm going to say this because people get really sad when something happens because they think it's going to be here for a while. We always run out of ephemera before we run out of anything else. And so we were talking about doing something with the Merry and Bright, and Debbie was looking for the ephemera to go in her classic folds that she had done a couple Saturdays ago. Twice, 2 different Saturdays, right? The Fancy Flight and Flight of Fancy and the Seasons to Celebrate.
Could be.
Or Celebrate the Seasons. Ooh, I might have that backward. Season to Celebrate. I did have it right. Anyways, we didn't have any more ephemera, and so she was able to get on and order some more ephemera. So it is now back in stock, and we also have our journaling cards from Merry and Bright. So get them while you can. We had another collector pack of the letters to Santa that came in, and here's the sticker sheet in the back.
Mary R asked, did you say that paper from G45 was 30 point?
Yes.
Yes. And then hi to Adeline.
Hi, Adeline. We have the patterns and solids for Let's Get Artsy. These are some really pretty vibrant colors that you can use with lots of different things. And I know that sometimes when we think about something, because it's in part of a pack, we don't think about using this as some of our background paper for other things. But it's got lots of patterns and lots of neat colors that you can use. And it goes quite nicely with some of the summer stuff. We have Sunshine on My Mind, again in stock as well. And this one does not have a sticker pack in it. It is just the 12 by 12. And then this is the collector pack for the Imagine. This one is so pretty and so much fun. I'm glad to actually see it back in stock because I thought that maybe I would like to do some cards in this one and have a little bit of fun with it. So it's good to see that it's back in stock. Yes, Mary, I think very heavyweight. Okay, thank you, Mary R. I appreciate that you looked that up because I didn't want to open a pack. Pardon me. The crate just fell off the trash. There has to always be something that goes funnily awry, right? We have the Flight and Fancy Dazzling card set. It's the one that I believe that it's the one that Debbie got the pattern for. Was this card kit? Yes. So this is they called it the Dazzling card set. And so it comes with the same things that it has before. You always get instructions in these kits, whether it's the album kit or the card kit. You will get everything that you need in order to make items and then can continue to make items. Because let me tell you, I'm sure that there is tons and tons of goodies still available when Debbie made hers. I can say that there was because I cleaned it up. And there was still quite a bit after she had made 3 cards, and there was no way she was going to run through that quickly. So it comes with washi tape, your little collector button, the ephemera, the card pack, and then an 8x8 of the Flight of Fancy. The 8x8 for the Flight of Fancy in order to make those cards. So It is so much fun, and they are so cute. And I encourage you to pick one of these up. And actually, I should say, I really like the Season to Celebrate, and I think that those are cute and pretty. But these, I shouldn't say it's cute. They're beautiful. They've just got those lovely colors. And watercolors, flowers, and the hummingbirds are to totally be enjoyed. Okay. We have more ephemera of this Season to Celebrate, because like I said, it's what we run through the fastest, and we have almost run through a good portion of it. So I'm glad that we were able to get that back in. Sunshine on My Mind ephemera. And I cannot recall if we had a card kit in The Beach is Calling. I think we did, but then I re-question it. So we may have had a few, but not a lot if we did. So I'm going to go ahead, and Bryce is looking at it a little quizzically, so that tells me that I probably didn't see it. Okay, so this one is Rub-On Transfer Card Set. And I love that they are doing a rub-on transfer. If you didn't see that before, this is the perfect way to be able to use and see it step by step. So they're going to give you all the instructions. I think, I can't remember if it was Mary or if it was Thelma, but one of the two of them and I were talking about how we really need to do some rub-ons and how to use them in a way to use them for your cards. I know that Debbie has done it a couple of different times between candles and adding things like our rub-ons to our 49 and Market. And it's nice to be able to see how these rub-ons can be used for all different kinds of things. And this is a way to do it with your cards. So you get a pack of ephemera. You get your rub-on pack with the stick. I have not tried it yet, but Mary did say that she runs hers through her die machine and that it works great. And she doesn't have to use the stick at all. So I'm all game for that. So I'm going to have to try it. So this is our 8x8, just like you saw earlier, but it comes in this pack along with your set of 5x7 ivory cards and your collector pin. So these look like they would be so much fun. And I didn't have the opportunity to take a really close look at these cards, but I just love the fact that they took and used them, because that's always important. I'm going to look here really quick and see. So they're giving you a Z fold and how to apply the rub-ons. And it looks like the rub-ons are in the middle of the last page of the card. And some spots within the front of the card. So, but for the most part, it looks like they're creating, I'm going to stick this kind of close. So here's your Z fold, and this is your paper here. And on the inside, boop, 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 on the inside, there's your rub-on. And then there's some rub-ons on the front because you attach this cover to it. And then you do some rub-ons on that as well. So it's really been intermixed very nicely between the ephemera and the rub-ons. And if you haven't used it before, this would be a good pack to get. Alrighty. And then we have our Hunkydory. Debbie ordered some more just because we understand that this is the last of the Hunkydory box magazines. This is volume 22. It is so pretty. And it is a Asian, probably looks like Japanese focus for their papers. It's really so very pretty. And they include all of these directions and how to use them in the magazine, as you know. And you get some stamps, the embossing folder that goes with it. And then there's both quick ideas and some ideas that have a little bit more, a little bit more for somebody that wants to be challenged. So they both are in here. So the quick and easy, as well as taking the time to make something that is decadent. And we have a die. The bird and the flowers are a die. The fan and the lantern are our stamps. And then we have the embossing folder, that's the bamboo. And so you can see how they did it right here. They've shown you how to use those embossing creations. And the stamps, there's our lanterns with the stamps. And then some of the ideas and how people use them. I want to take one of these times and use one of in their crafting magazines. They will a lot of times have try a certain layout, do what it is that you want. Do whatever it is that, sorry, I lost track. I was trying to read one of the notes. Nope, it's gone. Whoop, it's out the door. We're on our way. Oh, the layouts they'll give, you have to include a circle and a bridge and a certain type of a fold or whatever, and they challenge you within the magazine, and then you're to create something with what you have. And if none of you have noticed it before, it's in usually the back later section of the magazines, and they're fun to do. It kind of puts you outside the it gives you the sense that you have created it from the very get-go. So that to me is a lot of fun. Okay, I did not hear want or need a reminder for the beach is calling. We got this kit in. This is our Merry and Bright, and this is the card kit. And these are so pretty and so cute. So they have created almost a box shape on either the side or the bottom. And then your card is joined to the little box that you have made. As soon as I saw this, I went, oh, this is something that we need to do. Now, I don't know how we're possibly going to get it done before Christmas, because I don't know about you, but I still have a lot of orders to pull. So anyways, it is super, super beautiful and unique. And that's what I like. So you've got some spaces where they're creating the back piece for it, and you can see how the little box is going to be created right here in this picture. And then it rolls over to the box. So you've got a box that will either support it on the bottom or on the side. So it's what's going to hold it up, but it's also going to give you a really unique look. And it folds flat because I know that's important. It folds flat into your envelopes. So I am really excited to try this.
Thank you, Martha and Karen.
Hi, Karen, and hi, Martha. Look at that. Aren't those beautiful, guys? So I will have not done this kit justice if I don't see some people getting this kit very, very soon, because it is beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Lots of choices and decisions. And you can, just because it's for this card set, the thing that I like about all of G45's things is that you can use their patterns again and again and again, and maybe not touch it for a year, but I could pick up the Hello Pumpkin and turn around and redo it in the new Seasons to Celebrate. And no one else would be the wiser except for you and me and anybody else that's watched it before. So in this kit, you get the collector's button. Those are always fun. There we go. Got Joy. Looks like it's a little backwards on the screen, maybe. We have the chipboard tags and frames. I like that they use this. It will give it some good structure to help hold it. But it also is going to show you a way that you can implement tags and frames into your card making. We have the rub-ons again. So here's another one with some rub-ons.
Martha's asking if you got her message regarding her last order.
I am not positive, Martha. I apologize. I have been trying to keep up with the messages, but if you want, you can always give me a call. I'm not going to advertise my phone number around here, but on here, but you can give me a call and I'll be more than happy to touch base with you or send an email. Always, guys, the fastest way to get a quick answer is to go to customer service at simplyspecialcrafts.com, because that goes directly to the packing room and to Brittany. And so that lets us know what it is that needs to be done for a day. So customer service at simplyspecialcrafts.com is your quickest way to get an answer, as well as there I will send you an email with my phone number so you can call me when you need to. So it comes with a pack of 5x7 cards. It comes with your 8x8 kit, your instructions, your tags and frames, and your button. And this is a great kit. Like I said, if somebody doesn't buy it before the end of the evening, I will be so sad that I did not show it its proper dues, because they are pretty. And it's already pretty paper. So, okay. We have a Whopper Topper pack. This one is new. Heartwarming hugs. And some of the stuff we've had on Black Friday sales from Hunkydory, we got those in specifically to be able to do our Christmas Black Friday sale. So these are some that are not, they're brand new items coming out from Hunkydory, and we just can't put those on a Black Friday sale. So this is our Whopper Topper Pad. If you haven't seen one of these, you basically are getting a few sayings, a border, and a topper piece that you can then go and use. You get 4 of them, I believe. 3 of them. and they take all different ones. So it's using up your extras. Maybe you have some extra leftover inserts around with the same matching colors, or some of just regular background papers. This one is the cute one that they do every year. Hi, Kim. And the girls. So these are so sweet and so cute. They will be fun to send to lots of different people. They try and make sure that you create, it's almost kind of like an all occasion when they're like this. So this one's covering a couple, and the last one was covering driving and somebody's birthday. Birthday's gone to the dogs. Okay. Sending love to somebody special. One big adventure. So this is definitely their cute Whopper Topper for this year. Well, for this season, I should say. So if you haven't noticed, there's always the floral, there's always some form of animals, and there is always a cute every year. And they come up with neat ideas each and every time. And this one, of course, is my favorite. So save the best till last. And we have a great new product from Hunkydory. It has, I know that they have used older couples and older ladies before, but these are so sweet, and they remind me very much of kind of in the same line with the Up not cartoon, but the Up movie with the older gentleman and the kid. They can be used in all different kinds of ways. So we've got birthdays and we've got love yous. And so we're going to take a look at what's inside one of these packs. This is the luxury pack, but we also have it in, and then we're going to do the luxury kit, or you can do the topper sets, and there is, of course, 4 in a pack usually, and in the luxury kits you get 2 sets of 4, or you can buy them singly. So this is called the Golden Oldies is the set, and then from there, this one is called Forever Fabulous. I just think that they are so adorable. This is the foiled cardstock in the back.
I'll let everybody know that if you will, after this live stream's over, write a comment about what your favorite thing was or anything you want to talk about in the comment section of the video. Afterwards, after we end, Mary R will do a random drawing and send somebody a card that they can reuse.
That's a really neat idea, Mary R. Thank you. Okay, so there was a birthday one. This one is called Hearts Never Grow Old. This one to me is so sweet. I'm pulling the little pack piece out. So there you go. It's clear to see. You've still got it. Bingo. The only numbers worth worrying about. And then you've got the couple up there at the top. And I like how they've created some buttons with not only words on them, but they've also created a couple of little buttons for you to be able to place on your items. This one says, Bingo today is all about you. Happy anniversary. Happy birthday. Have a spectacular day. Keep laughing. My phone is going off. Okay, this one is called Keep Laughing, and we've got the girls, a very happy guy, some tropical drinks. It's looking a little bit like stout down there, maybe some root beer, depending on which way you look at it. Let's be friends until we're old and gray. You go first. Cheers to an old classic. Laughter keeps you young. Relax, you're not getting old. You've been old for a while now. So just some fun little sayings that go along with these. This is the back, one of the ones in the back, and I hadn't pulled out the second one, but I should. That one's the foil, and then this one is the regular adorable scoreable with no foil. Kind of figured that might be what was on there, but you never know until you look. Nope. Okay. We have quilling tonight, and I bet that I just sent out a reminder. So I'm going to bet that that's what is going off on my phone. Yep. Let the fun begin. So here is the fun. We've got some motorcycles, guy with his dog. That doesn't look like fun. Okay, so let's read some of these because I think that they're going to be pretty funny, and I am curious to find out what that one says. Okay, it says, never too old for a midlife crisis. Let the fun begin. You're how old in dog years? How many? Oh, many happy returns. Your application to the Grumpy Old Men's Club has been accepted. That's what that one is. I might have to get that from my dad. He wears a Grumpy shirt from Disney, Grumpy. And he has worn that thing out. And it is hilarious. And he's quite pleased with himself. And just to give you an idea, we have had different people that have walked up to him. Speaking of Disney's Up, Pixar's movie, we have had different people that have come up to him and said, have you ever played the guy from Up? Or you look just like the guy from Up. Did they model it after you? And my dad's like, I just don't see the reason. He looks exactly like the guy from Up. He really, really does. And we've been telling him that for a while, but as time has gone by, more people are asking him. So, happy birthday. May you have many more.
That's what's a little lame.
Yeah, but it made you laugh. And I was able to do it with a straight face. Okay. Then we've got our cardstock with the foil on the back, and I'm not sure which picture. I bet you that the other one is going to be the dog year one. Let's see if I'm right. It's always fun to guess. You never know. Oh, it is the dog one, but it's not with the background. It's just, but I like how they've created it. So here's your dog paw side, but you can use this for your grumpy old man card as well. And truly, you could probably use it very easily for your mower card as well. They usually make it so that you can kind of intertwine your colors. They really do stick within the scheme of things, but you could have lots of fun with different ways on how to make those. And here's something to think about. You can totally take and use your if you have a magazine from Hunkydory, you can totally take any of their topper sets and cardstock and make any of those challenges that I was talking to you in the back. You can make those challenges. And you can use any kind. It's not just limited to the box ones. It can be used for anything. And it's so much fun to see what people came up with from the month before, because they do highlight them.
Irene says the guy on the bike looks like her son, my son's in-law's father. There's some more lookalikes besides your dad out there.
Yeah, that is very, very neat. It's always fun to kind of see the people that you know that you recognize in something. This is the Margi pack that goes with it. It looks like we have 2 sheets of each, and it's looking like some purples and pinks, some teal, browns and grays, reds and greens. So here's our pink and our purple and our teal and our red, brown. Oh, it's blacker than I was thinking that it would be, because on the picture it made it look like it was gray. So, but if I hold it at different angles, it does kind of have that reflection. So I bet you that that's probably part of the reason. And then of course my shirt is not helping some of these lighter colors with the reflection. So this one is the blue. And then there is a green.
Irene says that Hunkydory just came out with a layout book this week.
Ha ha! So see?
More ideas to create stuff.
Oh, Karen Debbie is doing fine. It's kind of just a holding pattern, but they have an understanding of where things are going from here. And it just takes time, unfortunately. You know, you want to get in there and get it taken care of, but it's never as fast as we hope. But she at least has a plan with her doctors as to where she's heading from here. And so that is nice. And Bryce can speak to it as well. I should have left it for him to be able to answer. He's the one that's with her all the time.
Nope, you did well.
Okay, so these are the acetate that go with it. You know, I love when they have some acetate that you can use for anything. This is not set specifically just to golden oldies. You've got polka dots. This one, let me hold it up a little bit better and against some white, because it's really kind of hard to see. See that? Look, there's a little flower garland on it. It's so pretty. And then here is not as easy. I think I'm just going to use this. We're just going to use this as our background. Makes it a little bit easier. So you've got little squares, and I believe there's 3 of each. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, wrong, 4. There's 4 of each. And this one looks like this. So you can really use this for anybody. And those are little hearts. It doesn't show up quite as well because I've put all of them together. But you can see the little heart shape on there. There we go. That's a better viewpoint. Oh, look at that. So this one is a nice acetate pack. I always love the acetate foiled packs from Hunkydory, but this one is nice. You could use it truly for anything. We have the luxury kit insert packs. So if you want to have inserts for your cards and finish them up with a little bit of a treat, you absolutely can. There are 24 sheets, 3 sheets of 8 designs. So they've taken many of the pictures and then put them into the inserts. So of course they match what the topper sets look like. So there's the son-in-law's father. If you can spot somebody else, that would be fun too. Okay, so anybody else have anything that stands out? That would be great. A couple with some little roses. The bingo lady. There's some more of her. Oh, nope, that's the birthday one. I saw the colors on the side, and they were very similar. That one is just sweet as can be. Okay, here's the nervous man with his nervous little dog. At least that's what I think of when I see them. The ladies hanging out in the sun. Guys having stout, and look at what you can do with that as well. You can use that on any of them, and this is the print that is smaller on the acetate. So having it colored right here, you can really see it. And we're back to the son-in-law. So there we go. Does anybody have any questions?
Irene saying her dad looked like the nervous little man.
Oh. So here is the Picture Perfect 8x8 pack for the Golden Oldies. Let me read this instead of guessing. 12 different page layouts, 4 of each. You get 48 pages worth. So this is a neat way to have added pictures that you don't necessarily get in the toppers. They always take these Picture Perfect and just go the extra mile. Looks like there's some guys out having a little bit of fun. Looks like a little bit of mischief could happen, you know. enjoy the moment. I love how bright all of these colors are. Thank you for answering that question. Yes, absolutely. You can share pictures on Facebook at any point in time. We have been fairly busy doing lots of different things. And this last few years, we have not been maintaining the Facebook posting. However, a portion of that was because we didn't have a lot of people doing things on Facebook. And we found that there were people that just had no interest. So we haven't been going in. But if you let us know that you guys would like to start doing that again and keeping it a busy forum, we can absolutely do that. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. You are right. That's hilarious. They're a lot of fun. So, and then of course you've got all the backgrounds as well on the other opposite pages that match. So you can use it as a background page or cut out the toppers and put them on. Put them on your papers and use it that way. You can cut them out and decoupage them. You can use frames around them in whatever colors you would like. In fact, with all the bright colors, these would be fun with just finding a nice little square frame, like maybe one of the ones that you have from Find It Trading that we've used over the years. We've done several Find It Tradings, and they have some neat frames. And then, of course, Hunkydory has them too. So this is the adorable scoreable that goes with it. And you can absolutely make some great cards with that picture perfect pad and these, and use these background colors as your frames or your Miri as your frames around some of these other cards. And if you want a fussy cut, you can make them a little bit more 3D by cutting out some of the shapes. Just some ideas right off the top of my head. I try and make sure that I give you guys some options for ways that you can use them. I hope that you find that beneficial. And I would love to hear from you guys what you would use the most, what you would enjoy the most. And we have 2 crafting magazines that came in this last week. This is the Crafting Magazine issue 79. It is based on Woodland Story Christmas. So just like we've had some of the other ones in the past, what was it? Oh, man. It'll come to me, but it will be after we're done, and then I won't remember. But there was a little animal group of stories with bunnies that had birthdays and they were, nope, not coming to me, but maybe one of you can remember. Anyways, they were so cute, and they did a Christmas pack. And so they've now taken the Woodland Story, and they are now making a Christmas pack for this magazine set. Aren't they so pretty? So we've got this is going to cover the birthday specials, the pretty poppies, from our gnome to yours. So these are all ways that you can, that will be covered in this, as well as many, many others on the list. So but they will show you, here's the pretty poppies. So this is miscellaneous poppy colors. I like that they put out and created various poppies. Here's their stamping section. They always try and give you little bits from each place. So if you are a favorite of making projects, this is a me kind of a thing. I like making 3Ds. And others like cards, and others like stamping. And so they really do, in these magazines, cover a little bit of everything. It's past Halloween, but they're going to cover some various different ways to use the Halloween. I think from the looks of things that this is probably the paper pad. So different ways that you can use your mica powder mist. Prism makes theirs. Cosmic Shimmer, we've got airless ones. So there are lots of different companies that make different things. So please don't hesitate just because you don't have that particular item. Go ahead, grab something that you do have that's similar, and you can remake your own. Okay, so I'm going to go through here really quickly. Woodland Stories, Wonderful Wintertime. So this has deluxe card collection, double-sided papers, luxury printed parchment, and an embossing folder. This is the Carolers. Out in the snow, bundled up, sharing coats, together at Christmas. Mistletoe Kisses. Oh, isn't that sweet? So they're going to give you examples and ways in which you can make them in here. Now let's take a look at what you get on top of the magazine. Okay, the Festive Words embossing folder. So those are going to give you a lot of background sayings to use. This will look really neat in Samiri. And it will stand out quite nicely. So this one is called Festive Fun. Absolutely, guys. Thank you for continuing with your discussion about Facebook on the side. We absolutely can help you guys post some of those pictures if you just let us know. You can send them to Debbie. You can send them to the info@simplyspecialcrafts.com. You can send them to the customer service attention me, and I can also go through and help get those up for you as well. So one of us will always be able to help you with these sweet. So there's our little carolers from earlier, but then we've got little ones reading books, visiting with their, no, is that hot cocoa? That must be hot cocoa because that is a mug, not a teacup. And these came from Britain. So it has to be hot chocolate, guys. Has to be. It might not be, but I'm going to go ahead and go with it. You get 2. Of each one. Let's see. Santa deer. That's actually kind of funny. Santa deer. I don't think that they're trying to be reindeer, though. They look too deer-like. So I'm going to call them deer. It's called Warmest Wishes. And then the last one is Heartfelt Hugs and Mistletoe Kisses. Oh. I wonder if they made a mistake. I've only ever known these to have one set. Let me double check. It may be on this other side. Here is the Matte-tastic that goes with these. Look at that moon. They did a really good job. I like how these give you a lot of little pieces of toppers so that you can really just get a lot of pieces. You have so many different cards that you can make with this, between the topper sets being of various sizes. Here's some of the foiling. And this is the parchment paper. So we have some presents. I love the colors in this too. We have some stars. I think this is maybe just some fir branches with some little lights twinkling off of it. And this is your poinsettia. That one's pretty. So that's your parchment. And then this is your extra papers that are inside to use. And look, they've given you some background colors and background settings as well. So, wow, this is really nice. I like how they've set this up this time around. So you got your background here. Got some fussy cutting that you can use. And some more here. So I don't know why, but it threw me for a loop when I saw that there were 2 of the same kind. I think there may be an error in there somewhere. Either that or it's my error and I wasn't paying close enough attention. Nope, it's got a secondary caroler in there. So it's not technically part of the set, and I can't say that it's going to be in everybody's kit. So it just is probably something that stuck together from another one. So it is one of each. Man, I thought I was going crazy there for a minute. Because I was just getting ready to say the magazine gives you one set of toppers and two adorable scorables of one or the other. Okay. Now, all I saw when I did this, when I saw this, was this. That's it. I was hooked. Yeah, already bought it. Done. I haven't even looked inside. So, yes, this is the magazine number 80. This one's going to cover those golden oldies for gents and mystical worlds. And so it is going to cover, let's see here. For the gents, we don't have this one currently, but it looks like they've come out with a new gentleman's example or luxury set. Let's see. Oh, see, here's your topper challenge right here. They've gotten fancier with these, by the way, over the years. So it's this is Apricot Dreams, but this is the topper challenge. So it's giving you some ideas on how you can challenge, or what they set up as their challenge, and then they will say, okay, what can you do now? Apricot Dreams was part of the Floral Dreams that most of you purchased and snagged those up. This has the In Full Bloom. Is this Magazine 80? Magazine 80. In Full Bloom. One sketch 3 ways. There you go. There's another one. That is the challenge that I was discussing with you earlier. So here is the sketch 3 ways. This is what they gave as the winning picture right down there at the bottom by sticking within their sketches. And then they show you different ways in which they did the cards as well, or that others turned in for their cards. And so it's really neat, and it makes you look at things from a little bit of a different way. This is great for seeing some of the flower masks. You know, that's their stencil. So they call them masks and not stencils. But that's just Hunkydory's version of things. So they're giving you an entire little, here's how we do our stenciling, and different ideas and how you can use them. And we have had some beautiful stencils come out from a lot of different people over a lot of, we know that Lisa Horton has her stencils, but they're getting more and more elaborate and beautiful. And I think that you can use them in so many different ways in your backgrounds. It can be also your main focal points. So this is an example of how to use their die cuts. And we know that we've got die cuts from all different versions. So one of the things that you can do is not just the delightful die cut set, but also those deco sets that we have that are just the deco pieces. This is a great way to think about how you can do things with those types of items. And then this is what you get. Did I drag it out long enough? Are you ready? I'm ready too. So this is kind of your up-to-dates, but this is the pack that we are going to look at together. This is what comes with it. They go through and do lots of different examples in different things, just like they always do. So with that, oh, see, and here's our golden oldie guys. So that's a quick sample. This looks like oh so rich and oh so pretty. Okay, have I gushed enough?
I think you have.
Oh, okay. Well, if I haven't, let me just add. So pretty. So it comes with this stamp set. This is their example. And yes, you too can make your flowers just like that with stamping, and some watercolor pencils work great. Watercolor paintbrushes, you name it, and you can also do it. And what's neat is that they're going to show you how to use it in the magazine as well. They don't just leave you with, oh, hey, here's a stamp. They take it to the next level and give you whatever is in your pack for your magazine or your box kits. They're going to walk you through different things and ways that you can use them. So, good night, Mary. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, so pretty. Drool? Okay. Yeah, better. Look at these. The colors are just so rich. If you think that In Full Bloom was beautiful, this is just elegant. Of course, I love flowers. So, I wish I had a little bit more time, because I just looked at it. I'm like, oh, I need to tear into that and get right into it. But I just don't quite have enough time yet. Very, very soon, we will be on the way. I am going to post on Facebook, because I haven't said anything yet. But I was trying to think, how can I go about it in doing this? So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you the craft shed that my dad and I are almost finished with. I'm sharing because it has been so much work. And I know that you guys have heard me say it now for several months. We're on month 4, maybe 5. We're on month 5. So it has been a labor of love, let me tell you. And there, of course, were times where we just couldn't do anything because we were doing other things as well. So there was illnesses. There was kids that need to have their time too. Probably needed more time. So, but I am planning on trying to do something that way. And then that way you guys can share in it when we get there. We probably won't be completely ready to show it until, I'm going to say, probably the end of December, just because of Christmas and everything else that's happening. Here's your cardstock pieces that go with it.
Oh, it's just amazing.
It's just, yeah. And look at, they've just made it as, oh, look at that. That's a pretty picture. Okay. I don't think we can get a bad picture in this set, by the way. There's no way. And in this set, it has some acetate that they've given you. I'm going to put it on the back of this. I think I feel 2 sheets. Yes. So one is some little dots in foil. There we go. You can see the foil there when it gets that reflection in the TV. And then this is the other one. It looks like handwritten letters. Yep. And that's on acetate with gold foil as well. You have your pretty extra papers. These are a great way to use with your extra leftover toppers, but backgrounds on the other side. I think I showed you that side, but just in case, there's that side, that one, this one, background there. You can take, and just because they have made their roses red, you can make them in any color you want, and then you've got some great backgrounds to go with it as well, so that you're not think outside the box in your colors. Because I would go straight for the red, because that's always what we think of with roses, but you know, there are so many other colors that you can do, and there's the backgrounds for each of them. So that is the last thing in our bucket for the night. And so I have made it to 5:11. Look at that. I know that those of you that are chatting are helping me along, which is please give thumbs up. Please give a thumbs up to us. Let us know that you are liking what you see. Afterwards, if you leave a message after we end, hit refresh and come back. And in the bottom, in the comments, Mary R. has requested that you leave some very good specifics, and she will send you a little gift. And what were the specifics? She had a list of the things. Make a comment below, and I usually say, tell us what your favorite thing is, but I've already covered it. This is my favorite thing of this evening, and the Marian Bright. So
there you go.
Please
go
add yours and go make a comment. And I cannot win anything because I belong to the company and I'm not allowed to give out reviews. So it would just make me look biased, and it just wouldn't help. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening, and we will be able to see you again next Wednesday, and Debbie should be here on Saturday. We are kind of playing some things by ear. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, so we are just going to do as we do and make do with what we have. So thank you very much. Have a good evening and happy shopping. Buy this. Bye, guys.